Do I look sick? I am. I wanted to call in and tell this story on Coast to Coast because I know a lot of people like myself are old and they get depressed. I was in my 30s and I was depressed. In fact, every day I contemplated killing myself. It's really strange the day that it happened. I really hadn't given it a lot of thought. But the kid who I was guardian to had left to play basketball. I was by myself. And I'm not sure what kind of insane thinking was going on in my head, but I walked out to the garage, threw a rope over a rafter, put a chair there, put the rope around my neck, jumped off the chair. It wasn't all that bad. I learned something about death that day, and that's what I wanted to share with you. First of all, you're either alive or you're dead. And while I was hanging on the rope, struggling, and luckily did not break my neck, it was like somebody had turned off a switch. Suddenly, everything changed. And when people talk about near-death experiences, they talk about a bright light. I saw the bright light. And as those people say, it is not something you can easily describe. I'm pretty good with words, but I can't describe it. It was love. Pure love. And it attracted me towards it. I don't remember seeing a tunnel. I just saw the light. I didn't see a 500-foot statue of Mother Teresa or anything like that. I just saw the light, and I knew that I had to make a choice. I could either stay here, or I could go to that light. Well, it's funny, you'd think you'd remember trying to kill yourself, putting a rope around your neck and jumping, but I didn't. All I knew was that I wanted to go to that light because it was so warm and comforting and so strange. I was curious, and I felt that love, and I wanted to be part of that love. Well, I sensed that I had to make a choice. I could stay, or I could go to the light. And as I was thinking about the choice, I thought about the boy that I was responsible for. He was about 16, very good boy, straight A student, an Eagle Scout and all that kind of thing. And I was his guardian because of a twist of strange things that developed and happened. And I was responsible for him. And suddenly, it was like I was in his head, if that makes sense. And I was thinking, or he was thinking, what will happen to me now? What will happen to me now that this has happened? Where will I go? What will I do? Who will take care of me? So, contemplating all of this, I realized that it wasn't time for me to go to that light. I would have to stay and take care of the boy. And suddenly, I'm on the floor. And there's people on top of me. The boy is on top of me. Everybody's in a big huff. And I was back. And I'd made the choice. After that experience, I was changed. I became very love-oriented. I started emphasizing love is more important than any other thing we do. That's what it's all about. It changed me. I still get depressed sometimes. But when the doctor said, you have cancer and I don't think you're going to make it through this, he said it in different sort of words. They don't like using that C word. You know, it didn't bother me at all because I had no fear of death. And I hope that any of you are in the same position. You can gain a little from my story. There's something that happens after we go. And let me tell you, without a doubt, the next time I see that light, I'm going for it.